back with another video. We are going to be doing an eyeshadow look. I already have my foundation on. We're just going to be jumping into my brows and doing an eyeshadow look. We are going to be using the Masquerade Mini by Julius. This is what it looks like, and it's an old palette. I'm sure most of you ladies have it already. This is just going to be my first time using it. I've never used it. I went to Ulta and I passed by the, I guess like the display area of the Julius palettes, and this one really stood out to me. It's very bright, bold, pretty summer / spring colors, and I just couldn't pass it up. I think these colors are so pretty. We have some, I guess you could say like a electric blue and purple, green, a really pretty kind of like royal blue. So they have some really nice shimmery colors in here. So we are definitely going to be getting into that. So like I said, I already have my foundation on. I've done a couple of videos about how I put on my foundation and what's applied, so there was no need for that. So we're just gonna jump into my brow and get that out of the way and get straight into the... Hey guys, so here we are getting into our brows, and here I am just filling them in. I don't need to go into detail because there's previous videos where I showed you guys how I fill them in. So if you're curious and it's maybe your first time watching, you can go down to my latest videos and check that out. So I am using the Anastasia Beverly Hills and my Morphe brush to fill in my brows. And the one thing I do to one brow, I'm going to go over to the other brow and do the same. And remember, your brows are sisters, not twins, so they are not going to be perfectly the same, but you do still want them to be pretty symmetrical. And then once we finish that, I'm just pinning my hair back so my makeup doesn't get into my hair, because with lighter color it does tend to get into the hair. So I am just going back into my brow to just kind of clean up anything, sharpen anything that I see, just to make sure they are on fleek. Go back in even to my foundation to get any spots that I may have missed. So now we're going in with the concealer and cleaning up the brows. The concealer is like an eraser for the brows. Any mistakes that you may have made, and just getting back in to sharpen them up, make sure they look nice and clean. And there we are going into the next brow. And there I am using my Real Techniques brush to blend out the concealer, just to make sure everything looks natural and blends out very well. Then I'm going to go back in with my flat brush because it gets real close to the brow without that, like the thicker the brush is, the more, you know, you're prone to kind of mess up your brow. So I like going back in with that flat brush just to get real close to the brow without messing it up. And there I am just kind of brushing out those harsh lines with my spoolie. And I'm going to take that Airspun powder to set everything. And yes, you want to set your brows as well. And just go very lightly in and set everything. Now I'm going in with my Tarte concealer. And I love this concealer. It gets really good coverage. And it seems to be lasting me a very long time. And it's buildable, very buildable, which I like. And I always go several shades lighter because I do like a highlighted look under my eye to look awakened. I'm just going in back in with a flat brush to just help blend out everything. Now, instead of using my concealer, I am going to be using the NYX pencil in Milk to be doing my eyeshadow, because a white, I guess you can call it like a liner, like a white liner, also helps your eyeshadows pop. You don't always have to use concealer, and it's going to show the colors off really well. And today we are going to be doing an intense pink look. And there I am with my blending brush. I am going to blend out that white a little bit more so that my eyeshadow goes on evenly. And then we're going to go into our Juvia's palette and get right to blending. And blending takes a while, especially without my setting spray. I did not get to use my setting spray in this video because it was not working. I couldn't get it to work. So it did take me a little bit longer to blend out this eyeshadow look, but we did, I think I did a great job. And there I am. I'm going to go in with more of a neutral color to blend out the edges of that. I guess you can say it was more of like a maroon color or dark pink. That's so it blends in naturally. It won't be any harsh lines. Remember, with makeup, we don't need any harsh lines anywhere. And we're going to take a flat brush and pack on that pink color. It's very beautiful. You can just see where I'm packing on that pink color, and you want to pack on a lot because you do want your color to show, and this color is taken so well. It is so vibrant. Now what we do to one eye, we want to do to the next eye. So you can see I'm going to be doing the same thing to the same techniques to the next eye. And now that we got that on, we're going to do a transition color. Now I'm going to deepen up that crease a little bit more to just have a nice transition. And smoke it out a little bit. But if you guys, in the next video, if you want me to do more of just an intense all over look, just let me know, comment in my comments, and we'll do that. We'll be able to do that in another video. So you can see where I'm just taking it to darken up that crease, because I do want the focus to be the eyelid. And there I am with my flat brush just to clean up the corners of the eyeshadow look, because I don't want it to be sticking out too far. I want to do more of a rounded look or a rounded finish on the edges. And I'm just going to take that highlighter by the Fenty Beauty collection, and I'm just going to highlight the points of my face and under my brow. And I think with all looks, highlighter just really pulls whatever look you're trying to do through. It just makes it look so polished. And you can use your favorite highlighter. It doesn't have to be Fenty Beauty, but I do love Fenty. And I'm just showing you where my setting spray went out. It was such a bummer. Right, and then we're going to go in with the lightest color on that palette and put that in the inner parts of my eye, the corners of my eye, just to give the look a pop. And I think this was a great choice for this look. Look how highlighted that is, you guys. And I didn't even use any setting spray. I was so upset that my setting spray messed up, but these colors still pulled through. And there I am. You can just see I'm kind of just connecting that color to underneath my eye. And here I am just using some of my favorite perfume, my Juicy Couture, in between, just taking a little break to put on my perfume. That I love it. I love Juicy. It smells so good. And now we're going to line our look. And you can use your favorite eyeliner to just wing out your look. Do the same to the next eye. And I love my eyeliner to wing out pretty far. And any mistakes that I do, I just use my flat brush to clean up. There we are, doing the same thing to the next eye. You want to get them as even as possible. Even if you have trouble with getting them even, remember you always have your flat brush to clean it up. Now we're just going to put on some mascara to get ready for our lashes. And when we do that, lashes is also another thing that helps make your look just come alive. You're going to take some glitter by NYX in pink and put it on top of that liner to give it a pop. I really wanted this look to just be glamorous, so I think glitter always finishes with a glamorous look. Do the same thing, repeat to the next eye. Look how pretty that glitter is. Now we're going to prep our lashes. We're going to put some glue on. And just apply our lashes. If you guys want to see a way to put on your lashes, just let me know in the comments below and we can do a lash tutorial. And we're just finishing up. And there we are, back with our lashes on. Now we're gonna complete the look using some lipstick. I like using nude lipsticks when I'm doing a bold eye. Then I'm gonna just take some lip liner. I believe it's by MK. I got it at my local beauty supply. And I'm just gonna line my lips up with that. Take my clips down. Now we're going to be adding my favorite blush, and you can use any blush that you want to. I'm just using my favorite one. And of course, adding that highlighter to the cheekbone, down your nose, on your forehead, and also on your cupid's bow. Can't forget your cupid's bow. And that's the end of this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe.